At the first meeting of the new EU Financial Task Force, there's been broad brush agreement about the changes that need to be made to protect the currency and the lessons learned from the crisis over Greece.
Today was only the start of a process, but we did more than just identify the issues at the table. We already found agreement on the 4 main objectives and also on the direction in which we will move forward for each of them.
This meeting was about starting a process, laying out the rules for future membership of the euro and penalties if the rules are broken.
One of the conclusions of our debate was that it is very clear that there was a broad consensus on the principles of having sanctions, financial sanctions and non-financial sanctions.
These steps are all about building confidence in the euro, but we've been here before in recent weeks, and not just once.
Of course, today the challenge is a European one. It's a European one for making sure that we fortify the Eurozone, we strengthen the euro currency.
This is an important day for the future of Greece and an important day for financial stability and economic governance over Europe.
Nous avons décidé de mettre en place un mécanisme.
We have decided to put into place a European intervention mechanism to preserve financial stability in Europe. Now speculators have to know they will get nothing for their efforts.
Many of the ideas are being put forward by Europe's biggest economy, Germany. Earlier on Friday, its parliament approved a multi-billion-dollar contribution to an EU fund to help struggling economies.
When it comes to Greece, we think it's important to have a working group looking at specific measures in connection with the Stability and Growth Pact. There are lots of things to discuss, and the Commissioner has made some initial suggestions, and Germany has some ideas relating to a possible modification of the Lisbon Treaty. But I have to say very clearly it's early days yet, and there's absolutely no consensus in the Eurozone about what the next step should be.
But some ideas, such as giving EU experts first view of national budgets, are being written off by some as a non-starter.
When it comes to national budgets, then the first people that need to be told are the elected members of the House of Commons, and there's absolutely no way that can change.
Some countries see political problems with what's being put forward, a suggestion they may breach hard-won EU treaties. But for the moment, that's a secondary consideration. The concentration is on restoring market confidence to the euro and to the European Union. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Brussels.